Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Callie. Welcome for those who are new, and hey for those who are returning. What up my crew? It's your girl Callie back in the building. Anyway, oh my god, a lot has been going on this past week. Jesus Christ, OMG. So let's get right into it. So I never realized the war on pretty was real. Like I literally experienced it legit for the second time this year. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, this shit is real. And I didn't think it was. I really didn't. But yes, being in Hollywood now, I am slowly but surely seeing that is some real stuff. Oh, what do you guys think of my new little background? It's a pillowcase, but I put it on the wall right here for now because I'm waiting to get the pillow. But anyway, I love it. I think it's cute. I changed it. I had the other picture, now this one. Anyway, I hope you guys like it. But anyway, yeah, so get to this really quick story time for you guys. So remember the story, I think it was the most recent one I did where one of my exes was attacking me. Long story short, okay, there's no long story short. Let's get to the whole story. I'm just gonna keep it completely transparent with you guys because that's what I do here on my channel. So it kept happening. He kept trying to hack me. I kept getting notifications on my Twitter. My Yahoo email even was like, hey, are you signing in to this computer out here in this state? Like, no, that's not me. So I had to change my password again. Like, okay, this is really annoying at this point. I'm so sick of this. If he tries to hack me one more time, I'm gonna either, one, unblock him and cuss his ass out, or two, just talk to his dad, because his dad was always mature, always cool. He always treated me like a grown-up, you know what I mean? Like, he never treated me like his son's girlfriend or his son's fiance or whatever. Like, it just treated me like a grown-up and always came at me super grown, super respectful. So I always had love and respect for him. I still do to this day. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I'm not going to say your name due to, out of privacy and respect for the family, everything. But yeah, so long story short, he hacks me again. So I hit up his dad. I'm like, hi, Mr. What should we call him? Mr. Wilson. I'm calling Mr. Wilson. Hi, Mr. Wilson. It's Callie. I hope you're doing good. How are you? He's like, oh, I'm fine, this and that. I was like, hey, do you have a second? I have a question to ask you. I know it's like really random, and the dude hasn't heard from me in years, like 5+ years at this point. And he's like, oh yeah, what's up? What's your question? And I think I called him Chris on my last video. We'll call him that for now, I guess. Chris. Oh, does Chris live, in this state, in this city? I'm just wondering. No, he lives in this state, the same state I said, but a different city. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, well, he tried to hack me from there, and also this city that I mentioned previously. Let's call it Purple Hill. I was like, oh yeah, he hacked me from there and Purple Hill. So can you please tell him to stop? I know it's him. I don't know anyone else out there. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, just tell him to stop. And he was like, wait, aren't you married? Yes, I'm married. I'll put the screenshots here and here of the whole conversation. I'm gonna block, his picture and his name out for, obvious reasons. But I was like, yeah, I am married. He's like, oh, wow. And I was like, yeah, so, just so you know, it's not causing any problems in my marriage or relationship at all in any way, shape, or form. I'm just sick of having to change my passwords all the time. Like, he's been doing this for years, and I'm just sick of it. Please talk to him. Surely enough, like, I swear, I think it was that day or the next day, he tried to hack me one more time on, I think it was my Twitter. I'm pretty sure it was Twitter. Or my Yahoo, one of the two, or both. And I was like, oh my god, this dude has one more time. So that day I went on my Twitter and into the settings and security and blah 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 into there, and it shows what devices you have connected to the account. I'll put a screenshot right here or right here of his device that was connected, because it blatantly says the city and state, and it wasn't in California. So, you know, but anyway, I was like, oh my God, are you freaking serious? So I kept trying to hit the button where you disconnect or sign out or log out from all the sessions, but the one you're currently on your phone. I did that for like a couple of days, nothing would happen, nothing would change. Next thing you know, like literally like 48 hours later, I go back to Twitter settings, this and that. It just shows my phone in LA. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Finally. Like, and it's crazy because I was gonna tell his dad this, but I didn't, just because I know. Anyway, continuing to do the story, he was like, oh, I hit up Chris. He swore it wasn't him, this and that, but he, you know, he's on the lookout for you just in case, like, if he could look out for that for you or something. I'm like, okay. First of all, his son is a habitual liar. Like, that's all he did from day one when we started. Like, the first day I met him, like, he lied. That's it. But with that, I was going to say this, but I didn't. But I'm just going to say it because people close to me know I've talked about it. And, you know, anyway. Before he left St. Louis to go where he is now, I'm not going to say where, we were, you know, hanging out. It was like our last week hanging out before he left. And I was moved in with my homegirl in St. Louis at the time. And he was like, let's hang out, let's go to dinner, let's, you know, drink, smoke, have some fun, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, whatever. So we're hanging out, drinking, smoking, you know, I'm a little buzzed. He's drunk, not even buzzed at this point. He's drunk. And now he wants to play Confessions. So I'm like, oh, great. This nigga get drunk and plays Confessions. It was so funny. When we were dating, when he would get, like, drunk, he would play Confessions and just confess his soul to me. Like, it freaked me out a little bit at first, but then I'm like, you know what, he's drunk, he's, you know, letting his ambitions go, he's just showing me who he really is for real at this point, and I need to just sit and listen and absorb it, because, you know, a drunk person speaks a sober mind. So just see what he has to say, y'all. Oh my God. This dude just sat there and was like, okay, I have to tell you something, but you can't get mad at me. You can't hold it against me, this and that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, if this dude says he cheated on me and I moved from California to St. Louis to be with him, oh my God, this nigga's gonna end up missing. Like, he's gonna be on the news. I'm not gonna be anywhere to be found. I'm gonna be gone. But anyway, in my head, I'm like, this nigga better not say he cheated on me, because I'm free. I'm gonna punch him in the fucking throat. I'm gonna stab this nigga. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, he was like, oh, I have to tell you something. You can't be mad, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, don't be mad. He's gonna say some fucked up shit to you. He's gonna say something really fucked up. So I was bracing myself, you know what I mean? Like, in the back of my head, on the inside, I'm like, okay, whatever he says, don't freak out. Don't like, rah, don't make any facial expression. Just, you know, just take it in. Just take it. You know, whatever he says, just take it. I'm like, all right, here we go. I guess I'm just going to take whatever the hell this idiot says to me. Y'all. This man, after I left my life in California, granted, I was just, you know, in college, you know, going through college, figuring my life out. I didn't have a lot going on, but I had my life. You know, I had my life. I left California to move to St. Louis, away from everything I've ever known, my family, friends, everything, to try something with someone that I thought was just, like, so awesome, so honest, and this and that. No, this nigga proceeded to tell me, oh, well, I have to tell you this, since we're gonna be parting ways for a while and we won't be around each other for a while, I have to just get this off my chest. I'm like, okay, what? Tell me. Tell me. I took a shot. I was like, okay, wait, let me take this shot first before you tell me what the fuck you need to say. Because I didn't know what he was gonna say. I was trying to prepare myself for anything. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this nigga about to say? He was like, oh, Callie, I was using you. Using me for what? What are we talking about? Oh, when we first moved out here, I wasn't really in love with you like I said I was. I had feelings for you, but I wasn't in love with you. I didn't fall in love with you until we were out in St. Louis, and it's been years later. Now I'm like in love with you. I just wanted you to move with me because you had a car and your credit wasn't as bad as mine, so we can get an apartment if need be. And yeah, I was like, no, this nigga didn't. No, this nigga did not. Just confess to me. After everything we'd been through these like past years, from being together to moving to now, this at this time when this happened, this was like 2000, I want to say 2016. And I moved from California in 2012. So this was, you know, years later. We done had a spot, lost a spot, moved to another spot, moved, you know what I mean? Like, we done been through some shit. Like, really? Wow. Meanwhile, before we even left California, y'all, this nigga was begging me to marry him. Like, we need to get married before we leave, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, no. Like, we'll move together, yeah, but I'm not gonna marry you yet. Like, no, I'm not. That's not something we're ready for. Y'all, oh my God. Like, after he said that, I was just like, okay, it's time to do me. It's time to do me. Forget everything, forget everyone. I'm just gonna focus on myself, do me, focus on what I need to focus on, what I want out of life, what I want to do, what are my passions. So, excuse me. When his father told me, he was like, oh, well, he swore it wasn't him, this and that. I was going to be like, okay, well, your son admitted to me that he didn't even really love me in the beginning, that he fell in love with me after the fact, that basically he was lying to me the entire duration of the relationship, like literally the entire time. Like, it was crazy and ridiculous. This roller coaster ride didn't even need to happen. But you know what? It happened, and I'm happy it did, because I met my husband, you know, after that whole situation happened. And oh my God, I am so blessed. He is the best thing that's ever happened to me. He's so sweet, funny, smart, and nice, and talented. And oh my God, I can't wait. I cannot wait for him to be done with school, and he's gonna blow up. He's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. But anyway, yeah, so I was gonna tell his dad that, but I didn't. A part of me was like, you know what? Don't, because they already have their preconceived notions of who he is, what he is, and everything like that. And it's crazy because I know I'm going all over the place, and I'm so sorry, but this video is about to be over in a sec. I just had to get the story time out. I miss recording, I miss filming for you guys, and I'm gonna be filming and doing videos at least 2 to 3 times a week, period, dot, no excuses, no, I just got a new job, so my schedule, like, no, none of that. I'm not doing it. Like, I love YouTube, so I'm doing it. But oh my God, so long story short, he has a sister, and you know, I never really dated guys with sisters, or when I did, the sister was like grown and at the house, so it wasn't even like I had to be bothered with her for real. Like, didn't have to get to know her, anything like that, right? So, you know, Chris's sister, she seemed really cool and everything, but she was like really standoffish, didn't really talk much. She invited me out somewhere once, but then never really fell through with the plan. Like, it was, excuse me, it was kind of weird. But, excuse me, I never found out until after the fact, like years later. Like, when did I find this out? Like 3 or 4 years ago. right? Like years later, she was like, oh no, it wasn't that I didn't like you. You were fine. You were cool. I really liked you. She's like, I just didn't like the way my brother was and this and that. And I'm like, oh, gotcha. What it was, crazy part, his family was a little not really on his side very much. And I didn't understand why they were like that until after the fact. Like, everything, you know, played over in my head from when we were dating and everything. And it was just like, excuse me if you hear my dog snoring behind here. My bad about that. But I was like, oh, I get it. I get why the family treats you like they do. Like, but then I talked to his dad one time and I shed light a little bit on how he was feeling. I'm like, oh, well, he kind of feels like the family doesn't really care much. Like, y'all don't really care. Y'all don't give a fuck, you know, about him. Like, you care, but you don't. You know what I mean? Like, but long story short, their relationship got better, I guess, after I talked to his dad. But I'm happy about that for him because guys' relationships with their fathers is very, very important. Don't let anyone, any single mother, single father, anyone tell you different. You know, relationships with both of your parents are very detrimental to the person you become in, you know, in life and when you grow up, period. Like, it is. But anyway, thank you for hanging out with me for this story time, Cali crew. I missed you guys. I will be, again, posting 2 to 3 times a week. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel so you can just experience life with me. Hit the bell notification so you get notified because I'm very sporadic, but now I got a schedule for myself and I'm going to stick with it no matter what. Next story time is going to be on the weird and crazy jobs I've had since moving from St. Louis to California. The war on pretty is real, y'all. I had no idea it was, but I've experienced it firsthand and hey, it's crazy. But anyway, stay blessed and safe, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. All the products I use on my face will be down below if you want to watch how I got this look. Stay tuned to the end of the video as usual, and I will show you guys how I got this look. I will do everything I can to keep this video under 30 minutes, so thank you for sticking around with me. Stay blessed and safe. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Follow all my social medias down below. I made a second Instagram for my makeup looks. It's makeup by Callie Low, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I know it sounds terrible, but I just started not that long ago. But yeah, stay blessed and safe, y'all. And always remember, self-care is the best care. And I'm going to be doing positive quotes on my channel, at least maybe 2 positive quotes. I'll try to come up with some, and some will be from, you know, stuff I use, like cards, tea bags, like companies will send me little cards, like just positive, nice affirmations, things that really uplift your spirit and make you feel good and make your day better, make you feel better. That's the whole point in my channel. I just wanted to try something new and put out some positive vibes, share some stories. Yeah, just try to make the world a little bit better. I want to try to be an escape for you guys on my channel. I know life is crazy, school's crazy, work is crazy, relationships are crazy, and I want to help be an escape for you. Any comments, positive or negative, put them down below because you know what? I read them all. I take constructive criticism. I don't take it personally because you know what? You're not going to like everyone. Not everyone's going to like you. And you know what? We're all here. So let's just embrace it. Let's embrace each other and have some fun. So stay safe and blessed. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And yes, so I will be hollering back at y'all this week. Maybe tomorrow or Friday or Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. But yeah, so I have some new stuff coming up, new videos with some of my friends and my family. So I hope you guys like it. Stay safe and blessed. Bye.
My love is so good, she want it so bad. She say that real love is something that she never had. She want it so bad, 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 bad. He say my love is so good, he want it so bad. He say that real love is something that he never had. He say my love is so good, 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 good. She say my love is so up and down, roller coaster, super high, overdose. I like it when she move it slow, she killing me. Holy Ghost, she throw it back, I take it from her. It's okay to say you want it, get it any way you want it. You can wake me in the morning with your ass up, your hands cupped and your face down. With your bad ass, you been acting up on my playground. She fiending and I'm teasing and she need it. And needless to say, it ain't no secret. My love is so good, she want it so bad. She say that real love is something that she never had. She want it so bad, 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 bad. He want it so bad. I could tell when he touched me. Put it on him good, then he really start to love me. Got the keys to the crib, like he trusts me. Wanna meet the birds and the kids, but I'm lusting. Say ain't never had real love, but I really think he should find another pretty young to commit to. Cause I just want a little stick, her and I right there, yeah. And some shit to get into. But when it's twirl in his face, it all fades away. Tongue swollen out, drinking yellow, baby, I'm a snake. Nasty boy, had it on a bidet. He want it so bad, and get out of the way. He hit it from the back, rub the shit around my waist. Hit it from the side, hold his fingers on my legs. Nibble on my neck, now we turn up the plate. She say my love is so good, she want it so bad. She say that real love is something that she never had. She want it so bad, 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 bad. He say my love is so good, he want it so bad. He say that real love is something that he never had. He say my love is so good, 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 good. She shades, we hot 10. Windows down, flying debris. Feeling hand, wind in my wig. Strictly kush, no red, straight fruit. When you smoke, my blood salutes. Basic trainer, my quarters are true. 125, I smoke no ooze. Eyes are low, like I'm sleep. Close for the smoke, ISO-E. BLOWED. Split the blunt, rip the TIP. Hit the joints, low clouds, big cheeks. Cold smoke, I choke, green leaves. Late night, you run a jig, I run a would you run a light? Put my elbows on the dash. While you get the hand of that until me pass it back. I'm a freak, turn me on. Indian style, smoke, herb on my bone. I'm a suture now, my skirt in a song. So exclusive, had a zone in my thumb. Chip exclusive, I don't fuck with homegrown. Lost in an icebox, throw me in a jar. Ice in a nice watch, keep a big shawl. Connect on the phone, brick stashed in the car. Be up today, get it gone by tomorrow. Wanna get this, better get your dough. You ain't putting me in, then I'ma just smoke. Push this kush, fit it inhale slow. Can you get it ill for the 10? Hell no. Dub on the nose or the spliff won't go. Another